Alright. Welcome. Welcome. I'll wait a minute or two to see if anybody's going to be coming. If not, I'll just do a quick show. A quick explanation of last night's show. That was a train wreck of all sorts. Um, sometimes people have issues, right? And get overwhelmed by things, I suppose, and I was just having one of those nights. The show wasn't right, nothing was right, and shit happened. However, I am happy to say, if you didn't catch it in last night's show, that Christopher Ramirez was found alive after 4 days in the bush. Like, oh my god, amazing. I don't know what, that kid's 3-year-old has some serious survival skills. Imagine how scared you'd be. Oh my god. You just want your mom or your dad. Hey, Nikki. And you're sitting there in the bush. Oh my god, that must have been terrifying. Anyhow, we have 2 other new people. 2 kids that are missing. And I gotta find my shit here, because, even though I try to be prepared, I still fail at this. So, okay, so anyhow, we have 2 missing girls. Now I have to go back to my thing here because I have pictures. I told you I came prepared. Alright. So, let's see here. We got that picture. And we have that picture. Alright. So these 2 girls in Phoenix, Arizona went missing, I guess, last night. You have, I guess I have these backwards. But anyway, the first girl here in the white, that is, oh my god, I'm going to butcher this name. Amanarina, I guess is her name. Sterling, she's 3 years old, 3 feet tall, 20 pounds, brown hair and hazel eyes. Her sister, Amina Sterling, is 4 years old, 3 feet tall, 30 pounds, and has black hair, brown eyes. There isn't a lot of information about these 2 girls, but they were last seen. Okay, so the 3-year-old, the one in the white, she was last seen wearing an orange dress with black sandals, and her sister was last seen wearing an orange dress with white Adidas. They were last seen in the area of 16th Avenue and Missouri Avenue. The mom last seen both of the girls on the 9th of October at 6:30 p.m. inside of their apartment. Family is concerned for the welfare and ask to call Phoenix, Arizona police for any information. So the mom and dad live in different places. There were some reports from neighbors saying that they think they saw the girls outside playing around cars in the parking lot at 10 p.m. The mom woke up at 2 a.m. and they were gone. So parents and family members are all working with police to try to find these little girls. There's searches going on as we speak. So sad. So many people missing these days. Oh my gosh. So we'll have to keep kind of posted on what's happening with these 2 girls. And hope for a happy ending, like with that Christopher yesterday. If there's any developments, of course, we'll probably add them to the Tonight Show. Okay, so I also wanted to talk, let's take these down. See, I'm new at this whole, let's put pictures up, let's take pictures down thing. Let's jump into, cradoodles. Hold on here. I guess your girl isn't quite prepared as I thought. Shit. I saw this on the internet, or on Facebook today, and I thought it was actually quite interesting. I was like, what? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's just weird how you could see, like, the perspective of it. So let's see. Okay. They're all pictures we've all seen before. Gabby, Brian, Gabby's mother, Nicole, and Chris's dad, and an FBI person. But it kind of is right. I mean, when they were pulled over, Gabby was upset. Brian was laughing. when they were looking for Gabby, Nicole's mom, heartbroken. Looking for Brian, his dad's laughing. Is that weird? Or is it just something? I don't know. I just find that really, like, I never really thought about it until I saw this picture. I'm like, holy crap, that is so true. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. So I thought, maybe I should say something about it. However, I do want to talk about what Dog revealed. So apparently, Dog is still on the search. Yay! Lisa Chapman, Dog's daughter, did have a post a couple nights ago saying that there was, like, news, and she hopes that she could tell everybody, soon and stuff like that, but she has to remain closed-lipped right now, but to trust the process. And then she deleted her post, and nobody's heard anything, and it's been rather quiet since. So, anyhow, I guess Dog did an interview with the U.S. Sun, I guess. And I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get, struck with anything. So I'll just kind of read what I thought was kind of interesting. Because, Dog, he's been around the block a few times. He's had this, that, and the other. He's captured a lot of people. He's no rookie at this by any means. So you think, and he's been all over the U.S. doing it. So you would think that, he would have knowledge of gators and knowledge of, the terrain in the different areas of the United States. I guess he did it. Oh, shoot. He does think he's alive. He also does believe that they, meaning I'm sure the Laundries, wish that everybody thought that he was dead. Brian, we're talking. He also believes that Brian is responsible for Gabby's death the longer he remains on the run. He said, "In the beginning, I thought Gabby's death was not intentional. Second-degree involuntary manslaughter," he said. "Now, the way he's running, I think it's more than that." Ooh. Brian, you done fudged up, buddy. Laundrie had been weeks into a cross-country trip with his fiancée. Oh, fiancé. Fiancé. Let's just slow it down. When he returned home to his parents' house without her on September 1st. These dates are all going crazy, right? In my head. They're just like, oh my God. Did this really happen on that day? She was reported missing on the 11th. Apparently, Dog has been collecting a lot of surveillance video evidence that could help locate Laundrie. On Friday, he visited a Walmart where the manager granted him access to a 24-hour surveillance camera, he said. He did not specify anything significant was found on the footage, but described a trash can located under the camera as a criminal smorgasbord. So, I get, that's actually pretty interesting. I mean, I never even thought of that. Places that throw their food out, like that Walmart, stuff that's expired that day or something like that. It's still good, but it's just lost its shelf life. Yeah, definitely have a camera there. You'd probably pick a few criminals out of that. So apparently, now I'm going to talk about some poop he talked about. Alright, so he found, I guess, a bunch of poop when he was at the Fort DeSoto campground. And of course, when you're camping in the woods, you just shit where you gotta shit, right? So, he was disappointed to learn that DNA could not be recovered from human feces. And I thought that was interesting. I'm like, dude, really? But it goes in our body. It comes out of our body. How does it not have DNA? However, he said there were hopes that the toilet paper used in the act would have DNA on it. I got confused on that point. Anyways, he also said that Oh yeah, the posts on his Facebook page that were dark and demonic. Um, the serial killer books that he used to read. I mean, okay. So the thing, also there was a thing too that pigs or something, if they eat bodies or something, you can't get the DNA because their DNA is so close to human DNA. I guess is what it was. Hey, Game On. I watched one of Doug's episodes a couple weeks ago when he became involved. I really love the guy, right? I thought that was Dog's pretty cool. Sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat here. Um, he's pretty cool. I really hoped he could find Brian though. I mean, he still might. There's still time. So there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, so sad he lost Beth. I hope he finds happiness. I hope so too. The thing I was also talking about on last night's show, which was kind of like a train wreck, so please do not go back and watch it. um, anyways, on last night's show, I was also talking about what the Northport Police said in the interview that they had with Brian Enton from News Nation. Okay, seriously. Again, I'm not going to play the video because I'll probably get struck with something. So, apparently YouTube's really not doing nice with those right now, so we're not going to do it. So they didn't. Okay, wait. So Taylor said, Josh Taylor from the Northport Police, he said, "I don't necessarily know what to believe anymore. I think it's certainly possible that they're expressing what they know, but we'll see. This is an ongoing investigation that will continue to evolve." And I do believe that that was when he was asked about if he believes that the parents are being honest. Okay, so in response to the question during the interview, Taylor talked about a report that Laundrie allegedly drove a Mustang to the park and that his parents then drove it back to their home. Taylor said, "We've said from the beginning there's a lot of oddness here. A lot of things that just don't make sense." Well, I'm glad that it's not just the whole world that notices this shit. The parents also initially said that their son had gone to the reserve on September 14th, but then disappeared the day before because parents can't remember when their kid went missing. So this is what Taylor said about that. He said, "I mean, your son walks out there. Now they're saying on a Monday, to report that on a Friday, and then be confused about what day it was. I mean, there's a lot of things that are odd here," Taylor told News Nation. Yeah, there's a little bit of oddness from the police department. That's even crazier. He also said that no investigation is perfect, and they're still looking at examining how Laundrie has managed to evade authorities so far. Oh, and then that reminds me, I wanted to also mention back to the whole thing about dog with the alligator. Okay, so I never knew this about alligators, and Nikki, if you're still watching, maybe you knew this about alligators, being that you're in Florida. I did not know this. So apparently what they do is that they bite when they attack. So they bite you and then they drown you and then they kind of put you someplace until you soften up a little bit for 4 or 5 days and then they eat you. That's crazy shit, man. Okay, I just want to say too that I'm totally freaked out by the whole thing when it comes to the whole gator situation, right? It's like something out of Jurassic Park. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. And I get a little worried. I'm just saying. I'm nothing against the gators, but yeah. So anyhow, yeah. That was that. What else did I want to talk about? I did want to go back and talk about those girls, though. Amina and Amanarina. I'm confused. And I want to see if there's maybe anything new going on with them, but I'm kind of confused about something. Just give me a second here. I'm just scrolling, seeing if there's anything new happening that I should talk about. To all of the people in Canada, in my country, in British Columbia, around the Kelowna area, there's an Ivan Glame Frank that was last seen leaving home on the 3000 block of Lakeshore Road in Kelowna on September 26th, and friends and family have not seen him since. I will link it in the description if anybody wants to check that out, but please keep your eyes on the lookout. From what I can say, he's thin, he's I'd say probably tall, short brown hair. I don't know his eyes, but yeah, I'll post a picture and all that good stuff for that. Oh dear God, people are still on this about the thing underneath the thing. The flower in the hand and the, oh my goodness sake. It's like an oh my goodness sake situation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, while I'm doing that, I am going to, oh shit. I'm going to play the video from, supposed to be last night, but now it's now. So, there you are. That is very true, Game On. I mean, it's crazy how many missing people there are. And it's sad because they don't all get the recognition they need. But sometimes the information that's on the missing poster is all the information that people have, right? It's like with those girls. Those two girls. There isn't a ton of information on that either. There wasn't really a lot from that Christopher Ramirez situation. I mean, it's hard to talk about something when there isn't a lot to talk about. I don't know if you heard me. Did you hear me talking? Probably not, right? Oh my goodness, I'm a doorknob. I'm a doorknob. I'm a doorknob. Alright, so that was my update. I truly did just want to come out here and kind of apologize for the shit show from last night's show. It was just a lot going on, and yeah, that's what happened there. And a computer that just didn't like me. But I'll be back later tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific. I hope to see you all there, and I hope there's news of some sort. And hopefully I'll get better at this whole, I'm putting pictures up and taking pictures down and doing all that kind of stuff. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later.